Is being absolutely useless a weird kind of luxury that only kids from very rich families can afford? No, plenty of useless bums out here in my terrible neighborhood. Just people who sit on the curb all day, getting high drunk, doing fuck all with their lives. No, I've got some family members like that, and they are definitely not rich, just a combination of lucky that someone else will pull their weight, and not very curious about the world in general. Definitely not only a thing the rich do. I see and experience lots of adults being carried by their families at all income levels. I was in charge of hiring for a job with a competitive wage. Lots of people are lazy and useless. Afford? Probably. But plenty of useless people at all levels. Yes. I wish. A significant percentage of people at every economic level are slackers who are basically mooching off those around them. I know loads of poor useless people. No. There are plenty of useless people from all walks of life. Why would you think it's only from rich families? If you want to have a comfortable and stable life, yes. I do know people who are not rich who are absolutely useless, but those people are not having a good time, and nothing is easy for them. No, but they are the only ones that can be successful while also being useless. Failure to launch. Rich kids get their own house, cars, and nest egg no matter what. Failure to launch. Poor and middle class kids live in their parents' house forever. No, per this quote from Office Space: you don't need $1 million to do nothing. Take a look at my cousin. He's broke, don't do shit. No, my best friend in childhood was, and still is, completely useless at anything. And her parents are broke, but as an only old man's child she was spoiled rotten. Her only accomplishment is constantly getting dumped by Mr. Perfect, whom she meets every other month a new one. Thankfully she is infertile. No, but only the very richest can afford to compete in the upper class Twit of the Year competition. HTTPS. Yes. At 16, I remember this one classmate was gifted a brand new Mercedes by her parents when she got her license. She crashed it a month later in a teacher's car in the parking lot. No, some people make it their life's mission to do as little as possible and get away with it. It's at all income levels. No, there are a shitton of influencers who are also absolutely useless and a waste of oxygen. Without being allowed to die in destitution, yeah. The reality is far more many people are useless than the American economy sustains. Having a large amount of people with a lifestyle better than their own uselessness can afford is essential to protecting the status quo. If the playing field were truly level, millions of white Americans would lose out on privileges they currently have. So not only is being useless something that's only sustainable by the wealthy arbitrarily sustain random useless people to maintain class division and prevent challenges to their rule.